Do you feel me? We gonna get into it tonight. I am Sean B. Stola. You know what I'm saying? And I appreciate all my subscribers, man. You know what I mean? We tapping in tonight. You know, it's like this. It's like you're gonna come to a crossroad in your life. You're gonna come to a conclusion in your life. And you're gonna have to make a decision. And in that decision, good or bad, you're going to have to stand on your square. You're going to have to stand on what you stand on. See, most men get it for the men that are men. Most men, individuals get it that when you decide on something or someone and it doesn't work out the way you thought it was going to, you still have to stand in that truth that you said you would. You know, it's like, you dealing with a woman, right? You're dealing with a beautiful lady out there in the world, right? You know what I'm saying? I connect, go out, hey, have a good time. You dipping in the sauce. She happened to get pregnant, right? And if you're a stand-up guy like me, I would never tell a woman what to do with her body. That's not what I do. Because I was manned up. I was man enough to lay up with you. I was man enough to dip in that sauce with you, huh? To a point where she became pregnant. And you know what? I knew, you knew, in general, I'm speaking right now. You knew in the back of your mind, this is not the woman I want to have a kid with. Not every person going to come and tell you the truth about that. I will. And even though you know you don't want to have a child with this woman, she decided to keep the baby. So you can act like, you don't care, you can act like a little boy, or you can stand on your square. You can stand on the fact that you was intimate with this individual. You was dipping in the sauce. You was having a good time when it was a good time. Now, the result, the consequence of your action led you to this situation. And as a man, oh yeah, you're going to stand on that. You're going to stand on your square, regardless if the relationship work or not. That's a difference between a boy and a man. See, I'm not here to make it look pretty. I'm not here to tell you some fairy tale story, that you see on those you know what I'm saying, them Disney movies or some type of little one of those little pop type movies where, at the end of the story, at the end of the movie, everything just falls in place. When you and I know that's not real life. You know what I'm saying? It's not real life, man. See, I deal with the reality. I live in reality. And I understand. As a man, you have to be comfortable being uncomfortable and stand on that. Do you feel? Huh? Told you, man. I'm giving it to y'all, man. I told you I'm going live every day this week, man. Tap in with me, huh? I know it's late. Come on in. Enjoy yourself, huh? You know what I'm saying? Because we all come to those points in our life where you look at certain situations, and I'm the type of individual, right? I'll be honest with you, just me and you talking right now. I'm the type of individual where I have to look at the positive in any situation. I've been down, I done lost a lot. So I can't dwell in negativity. I can't dwell in what I didn't do. I can't dwell in what you done to me. Now I won't forget if we ever meet again and hey man, if I need to step over you, I will. But I'm not here to just talk down or make it look like I was looking good in that situation. I don't live like that, man. My success in my life came to me. I tell you this, the most successful point in my life is when I was being honest with myself. When I knew that I'm a workaholic. When I knew that I'm the type of guy that just lives in reality to the point where I know what I need to get done. And I don't expect nobody else to do that for me. You get help along the way. Oh, yeah, that's cool. But that's what type of individual I am. I'm not a guy that's going to, cry about some spilled milk and what somebody didn't do and, man, why I got to do this. Yeah, I'm going to complain from time to time. Don't get it twisted. You know what I'm saying? Me and my girl, you know what I'm saying? We have issues. But you know what, though? When I decided to be with that woman, I decided to be with that woman. Do you feel? Huh? See, I'm never gonna say it's somebody else's fault. Or yeah, I may have had a bad situation with you, but I'm also gonna look at myself in that situation. And that's why I stand on my square, good or bad. You know what I'm saying? It's like a lot of people or some individuals feel that they want to say what's wrong with this person, what's wrong with this, the woman and all that. Yeah, there's some truth to that, but a lot of times my personal opinion is this. When you don't stand in your true belief, which is I call it standing on your square. If you don't stand on your square and what you believe in, how you expect your mate to do that? We all adapt to whoever we around to a degree. So if you only showing me negativity, that's all I'm gonna expect from you. You know what I'm saying? If you're not showing me nothing else, then I'm gonna feel like that's what you stand on. So meaning, if you're dealing with an individual and all they do is talk down to you or they're never positive to you, they always got something slick to say to you, why would I want to continue being positive with you? You know what I'm saying? So it's like when you standing on your square, that's part of you pointing that out. Like I'm gonna tell you up front, like after a while, like, hold up. It's like you looking at me some type of way, but I'm looking at you. You know what I'm saying? Because all you showing me is negativity. And it's not just in relationships. It's, anything you involved in where, you trying to elevate, right? So that's why I say, man, if more men, more individuals know how to stand in a square, you'd be surprised how your relationship would go with a woman. Because any woman I've ever dealt with, one thing they found out quick from me is that I'm gonna go out here and work. If I need to put in them extra hours, I'm gonna have to do that. You like taking these trips, right? You like going out, you know what I'm saying, we going to Vegas, we in Benihana's, we all at these different spots, at these eateries and all this and that. And I'm paying for pretty much 99% of it, right? That comes with a cost. So for me in a relationship, one thing I figured out why a lot of relationships didn't work for me early on is that a woman had to respect my space, my square. Like, hey, I gotta go out and work. I gotta go do this. This ain't no damn rap video. You know what I'm saying? This ain't no fairy tale story. I can't, you can't click your heels 3 times and voila, everything have just happened magically. Nah, bruh. Somebody had to sacrifice for that. Somebody had to go out here and make things cracking for that, huh? So any woman that ever dealt with me as a young man, they either wasn't with it, they didn't like my lifestyle, and they moved on, or I moved on. You know what I'm saying? But that's why I say you have to stand on your square. You have to stand on what you stand on, regardless of the circumstances, because that make you a stand-up individual. You know what I'm saying? It's like if you got kids. For me, I have 2 girls, right? I tell them all the time, hey, you like these things? You like when Christmas come around, your birthday come around, and for me, I just, sometimes I just buy things in spare moment. You like what I do for you, right? Well, this is what daddy has to do for you to have this certain type of lifestyle. I tell my kids that. So you think I'm not gonna tell a woman who I'm dealing with that? I understand we laying up and I'm dipping in the sauce, but a man is still a man, baby. And I respect you too. I'm not saying you're not as equal, but at the same time, you have to understand my square because I'm going to stand on that. And I need you to understand that and be committed and accept that. Do you feel? Huh? You know what I'm saying? This game, man, this game of life is one hell of a life, man. So you got to choose your steps wisely out here and understand your value out here. Because if you are an individual where you take care of your house, you are high value. Doesn't matter how much you make. I mean, it's a dollar amount to everything, but in general, I am speaking. When you are the one that take care of the house, you are high value. That means you need to be insulated. You need to be protected by the ones in your house, your mate, whoever you associated with. Because if you fall, your kingdom fall. Do you feel? You know what I'm saying? That's why it's important for you to stand on your square and let the ones around you understand that. Or you need to make adjustments. You know what I'm saying? Like a excuse me, like a sports team, man. If you can't understand your position, huh? If you can't run the route with the way I need you to run the route, I'm gonna have to call an audible and put somebody else in the game. And better yet, I'm gonna have to trade you off the team. Do you feel? Huh? Come on now. Know what I'm saying? I don't want to do that. I invested time and money into you. I believe in you. I love you. But guess what? At the end of the day, I'm gonna stand on my square, whether you there or not. You know what I'm saying? Because these things need to be taken care of. These bills gotta get paid. You know what I'm saying? So you gotta always remember that, man. And the more you can understand that, and on top of that, the more you put that out to your mate, to whoever you involved with, your family, your relatives, your besties, they will have to get some type of understanding as well. Do you feel? You know what I'm saying? And it's like, come on now. It's like I need you to play. I need you to play. I need you to run the play the way the way that is designed for our relationship to work, huh? For our for us to have this business agreement, for us to have this commitment together, huh? For us to have this, you know what I mean? For us to have this contract, I need you to fulfill the terms and conditions, huh? You know what I mean? And just know if you're new to my channel, all I bring to you is nothing but good game, good conversation, good motivation, and hopefully some type of inspiration. I am Sean B. Stoller. Let's go. Oh, snaps. What I see here? Hold up. Seeing something with Jamie Foxx? Wow. Hold up now. I got something with Jamie Foxx. This reported from this from TMZ. Yeah, I just got a alert from TMZ. They say Jamie Foxx suffered a medical emergency Tuesday morning and was taken to the hospital. Uh, we're told his condition was serious enough that Jamie family, some of whom were not in town, came to the hospital. One source told us that. Hold on, let me pull this up more. I'm looking at a little clip. I need to go back. Hold up now. Something going on with Jamie Foxx. So it looked like Jamie Foxx Tuesday was rushed to the hospital. Okay, yeah, here we go. Yeah, some of whom, oh, his family members were not in town, came to the hospital. One source told us he's communicating now, and that's good news. Jamie suffered what the family is calling a medical complication. Though his daughter said her famous father condition is already improving. Jamie daughter, actress, okay, Wednesday. Jamie Foxx issue. Okay, hold on. She said Jamie suffered the issue Tuesday, but immediately got great care and is now on the mend. Sources with direct knowledge tells TMZ that the condition was serious enough that Jamie was hospitalized. So yeah, so he actually was rushed to the hospital on Tuesday. Jamie Foxx, but it's saying based on his daughter and what was said to TMZ Wednesday, which is today, that he's doing well. So shout out to Jamie Foxx, man. I just seen that. So if you want more information on that, I got this from TMZ. So you know how TMZ do. I ain't gonna play I'm not gonna play the audio, man. I ain't trying to get no strikes. You feel me? My channel is new, man. I ain't, hey, YouTube, man. I understand. I have that understanding, huh? So nah, I'm not gonna play that, man. But I can read it to you. So yeah. So Jamie Foxx. So shout out to him. You know what I'm saying? I believe he's definitely working on a few movies right now from what I seen on his Instagram a few days back. So shout out to Jamie Foxx, man. You know what I'm saying? Hope he's recovering well, and you know what I'm saying. He get back to his business, but you know that's another thing too, man. That breaks me too. I have to break off from my topic, but you know, to my guys, man, you got to get your checkups, man. You know, I'm in my 40s, man. I go almost, I wouldn't say every year, every other year. You know, I get foot checkups and stuff like that. You know, with my eyes, because all my glasses are prescription, so I get my eyes checked every year. You know what I mean? So to my fellas out there, I strongly recommend, you know, get your checkups, man. You know, and that's another thing too, right? I'm the type of guy, like I said, I stand on my square, right? But sometimes you gotta go in and get yourself checked out as well, man. I don't care how good of health you think you are in, you know what I'm saying? Especially in the black community. A lot of us do because when I'm at the hospital, man, I do see a lot of brothers in there, but I just want to stress that even more that just guys in general, man, go get yourself checked out, no matter who you are. You know what I mean? Get yourself checked out, you know what I'm saying? And handle yourself because you can grind hard enough. You can, what I'm saying, pursue the things that you want to get after, but you want to be able to live to enjoy it as well. You know what I mean? I mean, I hate to be a downer, but I know a couple of guys where I work at, they make real damn good money, right? They make a lot of money. But some of them, soon as they retire, they pass away, man. Because a lot of them, you know what I'm saying, the type of work I'm in, it's like we in logistics. So I'm dealing with, import, export, trucks and, moving products all day long, you long hour shifts. So it's like I can see how, a person, especially in my type of industry that I'm in, how you can be so focused on what your process and going to work and handling things where you kind of forget about yourself. And that's one thing, you got to take care of yourself, man. You can't grind so much where you just grind yourself all the way down to the nub. You feel me? Got to get yourself checked out, man. And you know what I mean? Check your prostate, get your cancer check, whatever, man. I'm in my 40s, so I go to Kaiser, man. They they be checking everything. You feel me? You know what I mean? And depending on your plan, man, a lot of stuff you can do at home and just send it back. So yeah, man, get yourself checked out, and that's in reference to Jamie Foxx, man. You know what I mean? So Jamie Foxx, hope you get well so you can get back to business. You know what I'm saying? And like you said, what was reported through TMZ, they saying he's in good health and he's looking like he's gonna have a good recovery, so he should be back in business. So, it's just like I said, man, take care of yourself, man, out here. Don't forget about yourself. You can grind so hard to worry about what you have to take care of and what's the plan and you know what I mean? I'm that type of guy too. I'm not gonna lie. But these last 4 or 5 years, I've really been paying attention to myself as well, getting checked out. So to my fellas out there, I strongly encourage you. Go get checked out, man. You know what I'm saying? Get your health check in order. You feel me? And keep pushing out here, huh? So you can enjoy the fruits of your labor, huh? Do you feel? You know what I'm saying? So it's like you gotta do that, man. You gotta do it because if you got kids, you got family, you got people that's looking up to you, especially if you're a guy like me, you know what I'm saying, who take care of a lot of things in your household. You want to make sure you're not just mentally there, but you also physically there. Do you feel? You know what I'm saying? And it's like that's part of standing on your square too. The other part of the square, it's not just working, it's not just accomplishing your goals, it's also being able to enjoy your success. You know what I'm saying? With your health. You know what I mean? So yeah, so prayers to Jamie Foxx, man. You know? And yeah, man. Let's get back to business though, huh? You gotta stand on your square, man. You gotta stand on it, man. If that's what you believe in that, huh? Keep pushing towards that. You know what I mean? Because we all got it in. And when I say square, I'm talking about just basically what you stand on, huh? You know what I mean? Follow me, man. I'm dropping that game on you, man. Tap in with me, huh? You know what I'm saying? And hold up, let me see. What else we got? You know? That's the thing. It's like you wonder why when you have relationships with individuals, right? You wonder why your relationship goes a way that you don't like. And a lot of times the reason for that is that you're not standing on your square in that relationship. And not only that, hold up, let me backtrack that, right? Let's say that you with individuals, your partner, your mate, huh? Your lady or whatever, huh? Let's say that you love this person, right? But some of your family members don't like them, right? Y'all may have kids together. Y'all may have property together. You know what I'm saying? I just may have a long history, and you know what? You like this the person I want to be with. So you know what you need to do as a grown individual? You need to let your family know or individuals know that, hey man, y'all need to respect me. And by respecting me, you need to respect who I'm with. Because that person ain't going nowhere until we decide. You know what I'm saying? So that's part of standing on your square, man. You feel me? You gotta let folks know, like, hey man, you got an issue. You need to come holler at me. Speak your piece, and it's going to be what it's going to be. But at the end of the day, this is who I'm with. You know what I'm saying? I used to love women who just used to do that for me. I mean, I always been a cool guy, but hey, that don't mean everybody respect me though. You know what I'm saying? Some ladies I dated, right? They dad didn't like me. You know what I'm saying? Because back then I was a little bit more cocky. You feel me? The game was a little bit colder. You feel me? You know what I'm saying? The game was a little bit more colder, man. I wasn't as nice as I am today. So a couple of ladies' dads didn't like me, but I appreciate the women that was like telling them, hey, you know what I'm saying? This is my man, this is who I want to be with, huh? I love that, huh? I was like, okay, she's standing on her square for me, huh? Do you feel? You know what I mean? She's she's standing up for me, huh? She protecting, huh? Who she protecting? Sean B. Stoller. But back then it was just Sean, okay? you know? It was just Sean back then. Hey now. you know? But I'm just saying though, the thing of it is though, honestly, you gotta stand on what you stand on out here, huh? And I don't care who dislike it. I don't care who feel like this is not what you want to do. If that's what you truly want to do, then get after it. Like I said before, I will never tell a grown man or a grown individual what to do. But if you ask my opinion, that's a different thing. I will tell you. But I'm not going to tell you like, oh man, I know all the answers. Because you show me somebody that know all the answers, I tell you somebody that don't know nothing. You know what I'm saying? That's not real. We all don't have all the answers. You can say what worked for you, what your experience was, but you can't sit here and stand here and say what every man's situation is. And that's my only gripe on this internet thing. Everybody feel like they know all the answers. Not everybody, but some of these folks on here, these creators feel like they just know all the answers, bro. And I'm like, hold up, man. That's not real. That's not true. You know what I'm saying? And according to IG and a lot of other places, they make it seem like all we interested in is bubble backs all day. You feel me? We just want a woman with a bubble back. You feel me? And that's not real. Guys do like other features on a woman, man. You feel me? I like good conversation as well, man. I don't just need the physical aspect. I need the mental as well. I need mental massages as well. Do you feel? You know? So that's what I'm saying. Because it's like you got to understand your position out here, man. You got to understand that if you want your relationship to go a certain way, You have to have that standard for yourself. You got to have that, you know what I mean? You got to stand on your square and what you believe in. And not everybody's going to believe in that, but you will find that one. The question is, are you dedicated long enough, huh? Are you willing to stand on your square when it's not popular, huh? You feel me? When everybody's telling you to go right, you want to go left, huh? You know what I'm saying? You got to stand on that. That's what you believe in. Stand on that. Just because it ain't popular, just because you know folks is gonna look at you a different way. If that's what you are, then do that. I mean, we're in a new world anyway, right? So whatever you believe in, that's what you want to be, right? So why not stand on what you stand on as well, huh? Do you feel? Huh? You know what I'm saying? That's the part I don't get about the game, right? That's what I don't get. You know, I don't, that's the part I don't get about the game. You know what I mean? It's like everybody want to have their standards. Everybody wants you to respect their space or respect my square, man. You feel me? Respect my terms and conditions. This what it is with me. I'm not saying you have to deal with me, but if you choose to, this is my standards, man. Feel me? You know? It's like when I'm out and about and I'm out, going different places, man. I see different things out there in the world, you know what I'm saying? At least in my area, I should say. And the common thread, the common thing that I see, the theme that I see out there, you know, is that folks don't be standing on their square, man. They stand on it when it's convenient for them. They stand on it when everybody in agreement with them. That ain't really standing, man. You really starting to look like you just following the pack, following the herd, man. You just out here just pump faking, huh? You're not really about that, huh? You know what I'm saying? And let's don't talk about you guys talking about that criminal activity. Do we really got to go there? I'm not gonna go there, man. I didn't want to go there, man. You know what I'm saying? 'Cause y'all street individuals looking real bad out here. You feel me? Especially y'all ones who talking all that gang and stick talk, man. Y'all ain't standing for nothing, man. You feel me? Y'all ain't standing on nothing. I'm trying to figure out what your standards are, man, because you talk all this street talk, right? Talk about, man, I'm the realest. I'm the last real one left. Really? But you on the internet though, telling all your business, telling who this dude is. Oh yeah, you know him over here. You know, Purple Joe. You know Purple Joe. Hey man, Purple Joe, man, he got like 20 choppers. That's what they said on social media. This dude claim himself the realest. I ain't saying no names, man. And some of these dudes out here claiming they the realest, right? But they gonna tell you who Purple Joe is. You know what I mean? Where he live at. Purple Joe, man, he stay over there off of 53rd, you know. Oh yeah, he drive that, you know what I'm saying? That purple lack, man. He got that purple Cadillac, man. You know, look out for him. Cause he keep about 10 choppers on him and he keep a pound of dope on him. But you claim you the realest and you just telling all the business, huh? Do you feel? You know what I'm saying? Like, man, what type of criminal is you, bruh? What, you know what I'm saying? How real is you when you out here telling all the business, huh? You spilling the tea, huh? You a gangsta out here spilling the tea. You know what I mean? I know it's a new day out here when you got gangsters out here spilling the tea, man. They spilling all the tea, man. You don't need to worry about no blog. Hey, man, we don't supposed to speak on this. We don't supposed to speak on that. Don't worry about none of that. He finna spill all the tea, bro. And then gonna tell you who the realest in the room too. He gonna tell you who real up in here. Oh yeah, him over here. Oh yeah, he's real, man. Watch out for him, man. He got 100 choppers, man. You know what I'm saying? He got 100 choppers, 100 goons. I'm like, damn. You know what I mean? Yeah, I didn't know you was saved out like that, man. You just giving out all the business, huh? You know what I'm saying? I don't get it, man. But anyway, stand on your square out here, man. You know what I mean? Because some of these individuals out here, man, they be pump faking. They try to make it look good. They try to make it look good like they really about that. And they really not. And especially them, I gotta say it, man. Some of these dudes who be like, happy wife, happy life. And they be looking so disgusted, man. You know what I'm saying? I mean, I guess I'm not old enough for that, man. But I probably would never be old enough for that statement for somebody to tell me happy wife, happy life. Really? I don't believe in that, man. Now, I do believe in we need to communicate. Yes. And I'm going to tell you who I am. You know what I'm saying? When you meet me, this is what I'm about. But just to have that blanket statement in a relationship and I'm married to you and all I'm supposed to say is happy wife, happy life, man, miss me with that. Do you feel? You know what I'm saying? Miss me with that. I'm not about none of that. Ain't no happy wife, happy life. Hold up, bruh. You know what I'm saying? That's for some of y'all weak individuals, man. Y'all don't have no standard for yourself. You can't stand on your square, man. Probably don't even know what a square is. Do you? Know what I'm saying? I'm the type of dude, man. Hey, check this out, Miss Beautiful. We need to get an understanding. For us to be together, we need to have some, you know what I mean? Have some understanding of what our relationship is. You feel me? Because when you sign that contract, when you get married, right? I call it a contract. It says for better or for worse, huh? In sickness and in health, huh? So let's get an understanding, huh? Because if something happened to you, I'm expected to take care of you, right? But you got to understand that I stand on my square and I need you to accept that and receive that and be willing to receive that, huh? This ain't no force nothing over here. This is something that you got to understand and you willing to accept. You know what I mean? I ain't forcing nothing, man. You know what I'm saying? That's the whole thing. You know? And it's like, and not only that though, you got to really think about that, right? Because when it comes to any type of relationship, you know, it- there is a common understanding that you must have, right? So that's why I always, I pretty much mentioned standing on your square for the fact that when you're out in the world, when you're out working for these corporations, or even if you have your own business, there's a certain understanding that you have to have for either your employer or your employees have to have. You know what I'm saying? Do you feel? So that's another thing. You know what I mean? You gotta have that. because you'll be surprised how your situations may go or how things may turn out for you when you have the understanding of yourself and you stand on your square when you're dealing with folks. Now, I'm not telling you not to be able to have an understanding of where other people are coming from. Yes, of course. And what I ask of you, I'm not asking nothing outside of, you know, general respect or the terms and conditions of whatever our agreement is. That's all I'm asking for. You know what I mean? Because you asking for me to stand up and make sure you protect it, especially in a relationship. A woman is looking for a man to protect her, right? A woman is looking for a guy to make sure she feel comfortable and safe, right? Not have to worry about certain things. That's a man job. So because of that, and me having an understanding of that, you got to understand I'm going to stand on my square when it comes to certain things as well. Friendships, same thing. I don't need friends to just be around me just because. What you think this is? High school? You think you know what I'm saying? I need you around me just because? Nah, bruh. I'm all about elevating, man. I'm all about trying to elevate to another level, man. I'm trying to make sure that the ones that come after me are in a better position than me. So that's why you got to have that square. You got to stand on that. You know what I mean? Because when you go out in the world, they don't care that you don't know certain things. You know what I'm saying? The police gonna pull you over. You got to fix a ticket. Your light went out. You like, oh, I didn't know. Okay. Well, here, I'm gonna give you this ticket so it reminds you. That's the terms and conditions. Right? So the world stands on their square. Why don't you? You know what I mean? You got to stand on that too, man. I mean, it's a lot of requirements when it comes to being a man. I understand. So because of that, here's my square. I need you to understand. You know? You know what I'm saying? So that's part of it. Okay, I see my mic was acting up. There we go. You know? So you gotta always remember that. You know, and that's pretty much all I have for tonight. You know, I want to appreciate everybody watching my channel. Like I said, I'm bringing nothing but live to you all this week. Every day I'm coming on this thing. I'm dropping something on here, huh? Staying active on here, huh? I appreciate y'all. Let me see if I got anything else before I get out of here. Let's see, let's see, let's see, let's see. Uh, you know? Yeah, because I talked about, yeah, that came up already. Mentioned Jamie Foxx. Yeah, I talked about that. Oh, I know what else I want to mention. And man, shout out any parents that went to go see, or if you're not a parent, maybe you like Super Mario Brothers. I can't forget about that. That's what I wanted to mention. I almost forgot before I got out of here. I want to talk about the Mario Brothers. You know, with the Mario Brothers movie, I seen it was a lot of negative reviews. You know what I'm saying? Some people was negative about it. I actually think that was a good movie. But I will say this though, right? When it comes to the Mario Brothers movie, if you never played the video game, whether you had the console or if you had the Game Boy or if you're not familiar with the arcade game or whatever, I could see where you would be kind of like confused a little bit because with Luigi and Mario, they give a backdrop of them, but then it kind of fast forward real quick once they go through the tunnel and see the princess and everything. It kind of just fast forward a little bit. So with the Super Mario Brothers, if you're not a real fan of it, I can see where the disconnect could probably be. But it was a great movie, man. I encourage, if anybody with kids or if you just like the Super Mario Brothers video game, I recommend for you to check it out. You know what I mean? And leave a comment. You know what I'm saying? Let me know what you thought about it. Because I think it was a good movie, man. I enjoyed it, and it definitely left a lot of room for a part two. So I'm expecting them to drop a part two of the Mario Brothers because they didn't show. Yeah, they didn't have Yoshi in there. They didn't do none of that. It was really like the first Mario Brothers, basically. So they left a lot of room for them to do, part two, part three, part four, whatever. So I encourage you to go check out that Mario Brothers movie. I really liked it. I enjoyed it. I took my youngest, my 4 year old. She had a ball in there. You feel me? And shout out to the folks who like me. I get the popcorn. I buy a drink and popcorn, but I'm sneaking in my own snacks, man. I ain't paying for them high ass snacks, man. Come on now. You know what I'm saying? I'm not paying for them expensive ass snacks, man. So we went to the little dollar store, the 99 cent store, and you feel me? I brought some Ziplocs, and we transferred the candy into the Ziplocs, man, and had a ball up in there. You feel me? I got the big popcorn, got a couple of soft drinks. You feel me? And we had the candy going, having a good time. So, and the movie is not that long. I want to say about an hour and 10 minutes or so. So I encourage if you haven't seen the Mario Brothers movie, if you got kids, take the kids. If you're not, if you just love to go see Mario Brothers and Luigi, I encourage you to see it. It's really a good movie. Um, it definitely has some really funny parts in there. And I don't want to give away too much, but I encourage you to go see the movie. You know what I'm saying? You might like it. I definitely think, like I said, if you're a fan of Mario Brothers, I think you'll like this movie. So check it out. It's well worth checking. And we went early, got the matinee, you know what I'm saying, during the week. So it was a really good, really dope movie, man. I encourage you to check it out, man. And like I said, leave a comment under this video and tell me what you thought about it. You know what I'm saying? You know? And then, I mean, even with that, I gotta say, after the pandemic, man, they didn't shut down a lot of things. At least at my local movie theater, man, they didn't really have a lot of stuff in there at all like they used to. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? After the COVID thing went past, man, the movies ain't the same no more, man. It was cool, but it's not the same, man. It's not the same, man. But at least they still open, and I think right now that's the only reason why I go to the movies now is really for the little one. You know what I'm saying? Because I'd rather watch it at the house, but it was just a good experience to take my youngest daughter there, and she had a ball. You know what I'm saying? We was having a ball up in that place. So I encourage you to check it out, man. You might like it. The Super Mario Brothers is really a dope movie for the kids, and they keep it PG too. They don't really go too far to the left with it. So that's one thing I really enjoyed about it. You know what I'm saying? So check it out, man. I think you would enjoy it. You know what I mean? And because I think in a part two, they gotta bring out Yoshi, man. They gotta bring out Yoshi, a lot of other things. Oh, they did have Mario. He did have on a couple of different costumes too. He had the Fox on, so it was dope. I gotta say, I gotta see it. I don't want to give away too much, man. Check out The Mario Brothers, man. It's a dope movie, man. Take the kids, even if you don't have kids, take somebody from the neighborhood or whoever, your relatives, friend, or if you just want to go by yourself, go check it out. You know what I'm saying? Really dope movie, huh? You know? And shoot, I think that's all I have for tonight because I had to come on here. I went like I said, I'm going live every night. So you can check me out. And I might go live. I'm gonna go live tomorrow morning, probably about between 5 and 6 a.m. Pacific Standard Time. I'm on the West Coast, the Bay Area, the Oakland area to be exact. So I will be going live around 5 this morning, or tomorrow morning, I should say, for me, because it's only what almost 10 o'clock out here. So if you on the East Coast or anything, it's already what past 12. So I'll be gonna be definitely going to California or Pacific Standard Time around 5 a.m. I'm gonna go live again tomorrow morning and tomorrow night. So check me out. You know what I mean? I'm Sean B. Stoller. You know what I'm saying? All I bring to you is nothing but good game, good conversation, good motivation, and hopefully some type of inspiration. You know? So I appreciate y'all time tonight. If you like what I'm kicking, please hit that subscribe button. Hit that like button, leave a comment. You can share it. It's cool. Until next time, peace.